What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Keys Boxing Gym. I am your host, K-Rob216. Thank you guys for tuning in today, man. Today is fight week. I'm very excited about this fight, even though this is not like a big fight that everybody is talking about. But me being a boxing enthusiast and my passion for boxing, hardcore boxing fan, we will see Keyshawn Davis get his first world title opportunity against the reigning WBO lightweight champion Denys Berinchyk. But before we get into that and before we get into my prediction, I want you guys to like and subscribe. Again, like and subscribe, please. Man, tomorrow, Valentine's Day. It's on a Friday. I think all the brothers are fighting. Keyshawn Davis and the rest of his two brothers are fighting. But this is the main event that I'm looking for. This is his title opportunity. He worked hard to get here. He's an Olympic silver medalist. He worked real hard to get here. And I am excited to see him get his first title shot against a formidable contender. He's a good contender. But my prediction is I'm going with Keyshawn Davison. I don't think that Berinchyk will see the ninth round. I don't. 9 rounds or less. I think Keyshawn Davidson will get him out of there. Just for the simple fact, he has some going off their last, they did last few performances and stuff like that. I'm gonna talk about Berinchyk, his last performance. He fought a good fight. He went 2-0 with a guy that moved up in weight from 130 to 135 pounds, Emmanuel Navarrete, to challenge him for the vacant WBO championship. And it could have went either way. And he struggled mightily against him. That's somebody that I know for a fact, and it's a fight that I want to see in the future, that Keyshawn Davis gets in the ring with Emmanuel Navarrete if he gets past. And I'm confident that he gets past Denys Berinchyk because he's got the reach, he's got the power, he's got the full package. He's got even better impressive package than Shakur Stevenson. The only thing I think he lacks in seeing Shakur Stevenson in their skills departments is the ring IQ. I think Shakur's ring IQ was a little better than his, but as far as the physical advantages, though, I think he's got Shakur Stevenson beat, and he's going to use that against Denys Berinchyk. I think he has like a 38% power knockout percentage or whatever. Out of 19 fights, he's got 9 KOs. So the power's not going to phase him. Keyshawn Davidson, his last two previous opponents, they both were power punchers. Lemos, his most recent victim, got him out of there, I think, in 2 or 3 rounds. And this man, the current IBF light welterweight champion, Richardson Hitchens, went 2-0 with Lemos. Some people even think that Lemos won that fight. The scorecards, the first scorecard was ridiculous, 117 to 111 in favor of Hitchens. Then the more realistic scorecards, 115, 113 in favor of Hitchens. But a lot of people thought that he could have won that fight if he would have pulled off the last 2 rounds. And I'm in agreement with that because, he stalked him. He stalked him the whole fight. And he had Hitchens running, backwards and stuff like that. And we see that Hitchens doesn't do well with pressure. But he got his opportunity again because he fought a good fight and he got near with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis made quick work of him. I was very impressed with that. I'm very impressed with the way that Keyshawn Davis just keeps his composure and doesn't react when somebody hits him with a punch. He just looks at him, smiles, he regroups, and he thinks, and he finds another way to counter and get them out of there. And this is exactly what he did. His previous fight before that, the Lemos fight, he fought Miguel Mendino, I think. One thing I do know, I can't get his name right. One thing I do know, he was a knockout artist. He had 28 knockouts out of 31 or 32 victories or something like that. And I've seen this myself. A lot of prospects that's coming up their team, they don't like to put them in there with power punches, but they're so confident in Keyshawn Davis though, and that's what he did. He made good work of him. The Meduno fight, it went all the 10 rounds or 12 rounds, I think it was, but he impressed me with that though, because this is, like I said, prospects, their worst nightmare is getting in there with somebody that has power, that comes forward. They don't know what to do. He composed himself very well, very well. So whatever Berinchyk brings to the table, his jabs and his hard fighting style at times, it's nothing that Keyshawn has never seen before. And I think he's going to pick his spots carefully, pick him apart. And by the 9th round, I think his corner's going to wave in a white flag or throw in a towel. And then a star is going to be born, y'all. So he's going to be in the mix. He's going to be a part of the champions, the big 4 that everybody wants to see. We got a division full of champions, with all these belts going around, these belt organizations going around and stuff. Shakur being the WBC champion. They said they would never fight each other, him and Keyshawn Davis, but they are young, and then they're going to have their egos put in the way. So I guarantee you, by the end of this year or next year, they'll be calling each other out and stuff like that. So I'm not worried about that. That's if Shakur still stays in the lightweight division. Gervonta Davis, the WBA reigning lightweight champion. You know, he said he's got 2 fights left under his belt. He needs to make that fight happen with one of the champions. You know, either Shakur Stevenson or the winner of the Keyshawn Davis and Denys Berinchyk fight. And Lomachenko, I think he's on his way out the door. That would be nice to see him fight one more time and, you know, and go out with a bang. So we'll see what happens. But and I'm speaking this into existence because I believe Keyshawn Davis will be victorious. I just don't see Denys Berinchyk bringing any problems to him other than his experience. But Keyshawn Davis has got Bo Mack in his corner. They train for this. They know how to adapt. They know how to adapt real good. That combination, him and Bo McIntyre, a great combination. I love them together. Keyshawn Davis he's impressed the hell out of me, and I think you know, he's a champion now, so we can't sit here and talk about a few more fights and he'll be ready for this champion. You're a WBO champion now. Get in there and get in there with the best of them, and I think he does want Tank Davidson. And my prediction for that will be another video for another time, because I still have to do some more study and film and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm excited for this fight. His brothers are fighting. I think some more undercards going to be in play too. I think I'm going to make a video about that later on today and break down and get my prediction on that. But I think Keyshawn Davis will come out the winner and the star will be born, y'all. So that is my time. I thank you all. Don't you guys forget to like and subscribe or comment anything that you want me to talk about and discuss anything that you want to know. And I will be happy to oblige and reply back on the video. So that's my time. You guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys. You have a good day, and I'll see you guys later on today.